everyone, welcome back to another video in our Vlogmas series, and today I figured I would tell you all how I make my YouTube videos and my tips for maybe making a channel, growing a channel in the new year if it's something you've always been thinking about. I'll let you know how I do it, how much work it is, how I keep up with it as a dental student, still posting once or twice every single week. So first I'm going to talk about the equipment that I use, and then I'm going to give you some of my tips. So first off, for the equipment that I use, first thing that comes to mind is a camera. So I actually film a lot of my clips throughout vlogs, like during montages, on my iPhone. I still have the iPhone 8 Plus, and it's not the best quality, but if you think about it, a lot of people are watching videos on their phone or maybe on their laptop, but they're not watching them in the 1080p HD quality anyways that my actual camera that you're sitting on right now can do. So if they're watching it at like 720, even like 360 quality, they're not gonna know whether it was filmed on your phone or on a nice camera. So honestly, if you're just starting out a channel, I would totally just go with your iPhone. That's what I did for my first few videos. I will link a couple of those cringy ones below if you want to see what like the iPhone quality looked like. But right now, you're all being filmed on my Sony. So I have a Sony A5100, and that's primarily what I use anytime I'm at my apartment or at home. I'm pretty much filming vlogs on there, or sit-down videos I film on here as well. But sometimes if I'm out and about and I don't want to bring the whole camera with me, it's still pretty compact, but if I don't want to bring it, I'll just get quick little clips on my phone. But anything speaking, I definitely use this, because another thing people ask about is a microphone. So I don't have a mic like externally attached to my camera because the microphone on the Sony is really great. I do have a microphone that I use for podcasting. It's a Blue Yeti. And if I do any voiceovers for videos now, since starting my podcast, I do use the Blue Yeti, but I don't really do voiceovers very much, so I don't have like an external mic. I think that the one on the Sony is really, really good. So the other big thing is lighting. I primarily have two ring lights that I use. I have one that's like a full size that's set up right now, and then I honestly usually just use natural lighting though in vlogs. I just try to like face a window, like there's a window on this side of me right now, then I have the ring light over here to kind of balance the lighting out. So if I'm doing a sit down video, I will bust out the ring light, but general vlogs that you all see, so I'll either stand while I'm talking to you all on a vlog in front of a window so the lighting's okay, or I will sit at my desk and use my LED lamp and just turn it towards me a little bit, my desk lamp, and that usually works pretty well too. And I think for vlogs, since they're so casual, you really don't need any lighting, but if you want to do more sit-down informative videos, and if you're also like dental related like me and you want to do like a DAT video or a video about your dental school, I will link below all of the things I'm talking about, but especially this ring light was really good and it was on a sale when I got it. And I do have two tripods I will link below as well. So there's a big one that's about like almost human height that I use for like videos like this, and I'm sitting in a chair right now. And then I also have a little one that is more flexible and adjustable, and that I can put like on my desk to film me studying, or if I'm out and about I can hold it, it's handheld, and then it just gives you a longer range of motion. And for editing, I just edit on iMovie that comes on the Mac laptops that I already had. I personally don't see a point in investing in Final Cut Pro if you have access to iMovie, because it's really all you need. And with these next couple of things that I'm going to tell you about, you can get a really nice adjustments to your videos without needing a fancier software. So for text for thumbnails, for text inserts in videos, for graphics, for all of that, I use the app Adobe Spark Post. So on there, I type anything up and then I export it with a clear background, and then you can just overlay it into a video and put it wherever you want. So that's how I do something like this. And then my actual intro and outro, as well as the little like Instagram banner and like the thing that says subscribe, I actually drew those in Procreate, but you can make them look really nice just in Adobe Spark Post. I just was excited to play with Procreate, but you definitely don't need to pay for that, and Adobe Spark Post is free for like the general member version. And finally, putting together my actual thumbnails. So I use text, like I said, from Adobe Spark Post. I take an image either with this camera, just when I'm sitting down filming I would snap a quick picture, before or after, and then I put that onto my laptop, and I actually create them in PowerPoint, which is interesting because it's already the right dimensions. And then I get all the text on there, I get any graphics that I want. If I have other photos that I took throughout the day, I'll pull those on there, and I either just use AirDrop or text them to myself on my laptop, put them all on there, and boom, you get a great thumbnail. I just screenshot it and then it's all ready to go. And then for a few tips I put together for growing a channel, starting a channel, whatever it may be. If you're just starting up, you want to make sure that you have a good picture of yourself that's like your Google account picture, so someone knows who you are, who they're subscribing to, and then you want to have a good channel art banner. It could be helpful to say your name and then also what kind of videos you're posting, and if you're going to have a specific day of the week that you post, it might be nice to put that on there, like videos every Monday, dental school, or whatever it may be. And on that topic, I think it's super important to post every week and to have consistency. Since I started my channel almost 2 years ago in January, I have pretty much been posting every single week. Once I started posting consistently, I think it was like February or March of my junior year of undergrad, and I've been posting every single week. Some of the videos are now privated on my channel because they're just not the quality that I want out there, and they're a little cringy because I wasn't as comfortable in front of the camera, which that's another thing. Just practice and just film and film and film. You don't have to post everything that you record, but honestly you might as well, because it's just gonna get better over time, and the more you put out there the better. Even if it feels a little cringy, it's okay, just go ahead and post it. It's not a place to be a perfectionist at all. So I would just say it's always good to get one video out a week and to be consistent about when you post. With YouTube, you're able to schedule. Once you put the video uploaded, you can say the day and the time that you want it to actually go live to viewers. So that's a really easy way to work ahead, and that's how I manage to upload once or twice a week as a dental student. If I have a busy week coming up, I just make sure I have the videos ready to go ahead of time. Another thing that I think is pretty underrated is to utilize social media. So I made a separate Instagram account, which is this one. I have my own private one for like my family and friends and real life, I guess you could say, and also people that just didn't want to know every single time I posted a video or don't care about Vlogmas. So that's like a separate entity, like my private Instagram. Then I have this Instagram, which is actually like bigger than my other one, and that's how I connect with all of you, and I update you about videos, and I ask for your opinions, and I just ask how your day is going. I show you what I'm up to pretty much every single day, at least one update. So I would just say to utilize social media, let people know when you're posting videos, what the videos are going to be, gain their feedback of what they want to see, and interact with them. I think the best way to help grow your channel is to create kind of an authentic community. So that would mean that you want to be really good about responding to any comments you get on YouTube. But usually at first, when you're a smaller YouTuber, you don't get many comments. I don't even really get many comments these days, but I make sure to always respond to them. But on Instagram is a really great way to connect with people and talk to people in DMs and talk to people in comments there. It all kind of connects as like one community, and it really lets people get to know you on another level if you are posting a lot on social media. And once you do get to certain thresholds on YouTube and you're able to be monetized or to get the community tab where you can post little discussion updates, definitely utilize those when you can, because you're able to do surveys on YouTube where you can ask people what they want to see from you, or if you have 2 videos ready, you can say, do you want to see the vlog or do you want to see the how I edit videos video? And then people can give their input and they'll feel a lot more empowered and like they're really like getting something out of being subscribed to you. This is more of a basic thing, but not everyone thinks about it. You really want to have an interesting thumbnail, a thumbnail that's relevant to what you're talking about, but maybe a little intriguing, not clickbait, but like maybe a little bit, just something a little exciting for them. They're like, oh, I wonder what that means or something. So a good thumbnail, and I always try to put at least one picture of my face in there, even if it's a collage. It's a lot more likely to get clicked on if they can see who they're going to be watching. So I would do either like a collage of pictures or just a picture of you with some text, something that people will know who they're about to be watching. And you also want to make sure you're using good keywords in your thumbnail, in your title, and in the description of your video. So in the title and the thumbnail, it's sometimes good to have different words used. That way people will be reading it, but then also like searching it. So it could catch like 2 different, I guess, like eyes depending on what people are looking for. And I like always make sure to have dental student or dental school in the thumbnail and in the title and also in the description. That way it will get picked up more easily by YouTube and the algorithm when people are looking. I guess just like think backwards and think, what is this video about? How would people get to this video? and what do I need to be putting in the title or the description so that they would get there, and then make sure you include that. And things that are maybe more trendy or popular could also be good to put in there as well if they are relevant to what you're doing. Couple more tips, just 3 things. So one would be to look at your analytics, trust them, follow them, adapt to them, so you can see how long people are watching your videos. And for me, if I know people click out around 6 minutes or something, I want to make sure I at least put one ad before the 6-minute mark. That way people have to watch an extra ad to help boost my revenue. Or I can also take insight if a certain video people clicked out earlier than another video, I can compare the two and see, oh, I should have put a montage in sooner in this video because people got sick of me talking for 4 minutes. I should have started the montage at 2 minutes or something of going throughout my day with music or something. So it's good to just analyze and compare your insights, but I mean, you don't need to get too heavy into it, especially if YouTube is just a hobby for you, which it is for me as well. So you don't need to like super analyze, but for me, I just want to be putting out the most interesting and entertaining and motivating videos that I can. So I do still look at my analytics because I want to make good content for you all. But analytics are great, they're super interesting, there's so much you can see there, so take a little dive into the analytics tab once you do post a video. Another thing is, if you do get monetized, do not overdo it with the ads. I look at how long a video is and I decide how many ads I feel like is appropriate. If it's 15 minutes or longer, I usually do 3 ads, but if it's less than 15 minutes, I usually do 2, unless it's one of my like really popular videos that people come back to that are older. Like I have a video like what I wish I knew as a pre-dental student that's from a while ago, and I put a few extra ads in there because it does get so many views and they're not people that are going to continue watching my videos, or just coming one and then never coming back. So I put a couple extra in there. But for my like weekly uploads, for my like loyal viewers, I make sure that I don't put too many ads because you don't want to annoy people. And then the last thing, very basic, and I'm sure you've already heard it, but make sure you have patience and make sure you have genuine intentions. Like I said, I have been doing YouTube for almost 2 years now, and I wasn't monetized until this past summer. And even then, you don't make very much money at all. It's not a money thing for me. It's really just a passion project, a hobby, a fun way to connect with people, a nice break from studying. So make sure you have a reason that you want to be doing it, whether it's helping people, whether it's for fun, whether it's to learn more about editing and video design, if that's something that you think is interesting. Whatever it may be, just have really genuine intentions and be very patient. Don't really focus on like the numbers that are coming in or likes or dislikes or comments, because that shouldn't be what matters to you. So if you are interested in starting a channel or anything and you do have more questions for me, definitely send me a message on Instagram or leave a comment here and I will get back to you. I hope you all enjoyed this video and thought it was interesting to see how I manage to have a YouTube channel while being in dental school, and I will see you in the next one.